EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go in the rain in Landover. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ran money up to a whole nother level. Hustle from no better. When I got rich and
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Riggs. 7 Pirates. Ready?
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back in the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Downfield, McLaurin brings it in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready?
First carry for the Auburn line. Bigsby. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And they'll try to keep this foot and manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 18 cards.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Moving to his left. He's going to run it. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Check man. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Harrison Vivas on for the field goal.
That one is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. It's a good 3 points to start this game.
It will be brought down just beyond 25 yards.
26-yard line.
Rig alert.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Throwing now on first and 10. Field down the field. It's ball. Incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18 ready. Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 17. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a high. Across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First down for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and a 6-yard pickup.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready.
They'll run. Here's Benson.
The offensive line was a
It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. And motion, it's Golden.
Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And so that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
It is 3rd and long.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19 Lions. Tight. 19 tight. Steady.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly. And it's caught. The read just on this job. And he gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. On this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Ready.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Bronco 80.
And motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
This one step forward on the contact. And a nice defensive play. There's good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yard.
Back at the 15-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Back to throw. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Ready, break. 19, Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There's nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on. 18. Liking 18. Ready?
That one's complete. It's Jake Bigsby. And he couldn't even get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
At the 26-yard
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Go.
Daniels to throw on second down. To the outside, into the hands of McClure. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third down and 3.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check. 18. Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult. Defensively, it sets up fourth down.
Jack Fox
On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
at their own 41-yard line.
Hey, pass. Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in-route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The key to good route running is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And the next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big
19
pickup.
tight. 19 tight. 60 bounce jack. 60 bounce jack. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He set it as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready?
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him bottom down in the backfield on third and short. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gilligan to punt for Arizona.
For the Cardinals.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for. That goes into the end zone. And it's
At
tough.
the 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hey. Tiger, 19, Riz. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates. 19 Lion. Go.
Throwing now, Daniel. Downfield, hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the shotgun, they give up the middle. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Washington. A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out. Then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Check smash. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
First and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Once again, it's going to be a pickup of 3. So 4th down, 4th 9-yard line.
And after that short run, brings them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground
On the jump.
if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warriors 70.
They'll go. Here's Daniel. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, a huge mistake. It is intercepted.
The Hail Mary intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play. He throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
brings up second.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Now to try here for the point out.
Extra point.
It's up and good. And the Commanders takes a 10-3 lead.
Commanders 10, Cardinals 3. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jack Fox set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. We get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up the first down.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 19, 8,
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down. That's exactly the case here.
Seven Pirates. Ready?
Hill with to throw. Going close to the middle. This one is complete. Just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Dragon 60. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Going left side. Catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15 more on that connection to making it look easy. That's another first down.
Sixty Bobcat. 19 tight.
Now, faking the give. There's some right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they found themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
70 Rangers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Pass is caught. It's DeAndre Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
First catch
3.
for him on this new season. And the result in a first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Get it! 60 Eagles! Rig!
And moves it, it's Golden.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
19 right, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. He's not going to get too far after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball.
Ready.
Falls incomplete.
Trying to keep this drive moving when it's 3rd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Hey, Fred. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, Daniel. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
Benson, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He takes a big shot there on that return.
Okay, break. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On 3rd down, he'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to pump it away.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that.
Come on, set. 60 by Warriors, 70.
Back to throw. It's Lambert Smith. We're going to work this down inside the 45. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60, 70 Timberwolf. Rig alert, rig alert. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 60 Vikings, 60 back. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him the 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Handoff. This is Bigsby. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He's going to have the first down so they can work on third down with a pickup of 9.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Gravity Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Rolling right, now he'll run. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of it. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Cougar Knights.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Galen Lane, touchdown Commander. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. And you come through here late and give your team a chance. They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped. 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of these guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Rambo 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer. 19 light.
Ready. On third down. They'll set up to throw. Going up top. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Samerstick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he just does pick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
They'll run with Bigsby. Bigsby. Touchdown, Washington. The point attempts to come here.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And Commanders will go up by 7.
This makes the score. Commanders 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A short one, taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
This is first and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Turn. Candy Lion.
Now quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Ready.
They'll go up now for second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here.
Let's go now.
Third and 1.
Mustang 19. 60, Truck 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
On the ready.
A gain of 9 yards. And the
Buffalo
Cardinals
18.
first down.
Check. 19 tight. 19 tight.
look to throw yet again. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. But maybe having one is better. Unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down, coming up.
Just past midfield.
Ready? Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And hot outside. It's complete. With Arizona will take its first touchdown. Properly stopped. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Cardinals.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
First down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Now timeout draws for Arizona. That is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Here's 2nd down and 3.
70 Timberwolves, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. Good job locating the football on offense. Where Chris Moses did that. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
79 Broncos, 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Gotta let it fly. Results will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70, 19, Tiger, 9, go!
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And will be brought down there. That'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.